Hi, good morning, everyone. It's Friday, August 11th. It's 9:15 a.m. here in Chicago. So really quick about, Bud and the whole boot situation. Who was it? I think it was the Mac Mob. Salute to the Mac Mob. I just saw that he was asking, what are our thoughts on, Bud saying that right now Boots just isn't the one that has anything he wants, basically. But so I think that, Bud is right. I think if I were Bud, I would have phrased it differently just to cover all my tracks so that nobody can come back and say this or say that. To me, all Bud had to say was, Boots had an opportunity to be my mandatory, and he chose not to be. And at the time, he was doing what was best for him. He was doing what he wanted to do. So why am I going to do what's best for him now? Shouldn't I be doing what's best for me? Again, Boots had his chance to be my Mando. He obviously saw something that enticed him more at the time. And right now, I see something that entices me more, which is at 154. I feel as though Bud would have made it more clear and nobody would be asking about ducking and all of that, because a lot of people want to sweep under the rug that, Boots did have an opportunity to at least be a mandatory, I don't know why Bud wouldn't say that, or did he say it? I didn't hear it. That would have been the first thing I said. I would have been like, look, he obviously saw something better for his path at the time, so why would I be looking at his path and not my path right now? I'm basically the big man right now. Why would I be looking at what's convenient for him? He wasn't doing that when he could have made me his mandatory. That's just how I see it, and maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Pardon me if I don't have my facts straight, but I think that's pretty much what it's looking like. So I don't know, Bud just chose a weird way to not a weird way to answer it, because you could still, gauge what he means, but I would have been more clear on the fact that Boots had an opportunity. Again, that would have been one of the first things I said. But, I personally would rather see Bud versus Jamel. If Jamel can come back down, a lot of people think once he gets up to 168, he's not going to be able to just come down all willy-nilly like that. But even a Tim Zoo at 154, and not trying to just totally overlook Boots, but what a lot of Boots fans don't realize is that a lot of us, we don't want to see Boots take a big old L right now. I know a lot of Boots fans think that he destroys everybody, but a lot of us don't see that. I'm sorry, we just don't see it. We do not see it. We see Boots possibly getting his ass beat, and then they'll be saying he was a hype job, and everybody will then kind of underestimate his skill, and he won't be blown up the way he should be. A lot of us, that's really why we don't want to see the fight. I know that hurts a lot of Boots fans' ego, but it's not because anybody wants Boots to be ducked. It's because we don't think Boots can do it right now. I'm sorry. He went 12 rounds with Karen. Spence would have stopped the fuck out of Karen. Bud would have stopped the fuck out of Karen. Spence and Bud would have stopped Via, I think. So Boots is excellent. We don't want to see him get his ass beat right now. And again, I know that'll hurt a lot of people's feelings because they want everybody to think Boots is the boogeyman. He's not the boogeyman with Spence or Bud. He's just not. So, again, I think this is just my opinion. I think Bud is sparing him an early loss. And I don't mean it in a way that the best shouldn't be fighting the best. I just mean it in a way that Boots should really kind of take this opportunity to, work on his skill and everything. Just like he took the opportunity when he didn't want to be Bud's mandatory. For whatever reason, But, that's all. Have a good day, everyone.